Hey guys, what is up? It's SOLAX here doing a video on Red Dead Redemption 2 and its awesome gameplay features. Do keep in mind, this is just my personal list and it's no order. So yeah, it'll be a complete random order that I've selected. So please don't go out there and dislike the video because it's not your favorite gameplay features and details. This is my personal opinion on what I think. Do keep in mind, these are not all the features. These are just some discovered. There's still tons of more features that haven't been discovered. And don't forget, this is like, what, 2% of the features probably compared to everything else that we haven't seen. These features won't just be generic ones that you guys have been seeing in the trailers. I'm going to try to make, ones that hopefully you guys haven't heard of, and it also blows your minds as well. Now, if you did enjoy the video, then please hit that like button. It really does help promote the video. Alright guys, so the first feature I want to talk about is one that will add so much immersion for some people and one that will kind of annoy people. And it's probably going to annoy me sometimes. Alright, so pretty much if you don't loot a body in time, your gang members will loot it themselves, or if they're not even close, they're not even going to loot it. Also, bodies stay on the map in their mark, so if you shoot someone, kill someone, you don't loot them. But let's say a couple missions down the road, you and your gang go past on horses, well, one of your gang members are going to go over to their body and they're going to take the loot for themselves. Also, Arthur will have to split some loot if he's with gang members or to his gang members. I don't know if he has to be in a mission for those gang members to have, like if he's in a mission with the gang members and he loots all the bodies, so he has to give a percentage of that loot, or maybe if he loots someone else's kill, he has to give all the loot or a percentage. But it is, adds a layer of immersion that you're not just out there for yourself individually, you're out there for your gang. Alright, so another feature that, kind of adds a bit of character to Arthur is he actually blocks his eyes and reacts to when something dangerous is happening. So when he's getting shot with a bullet, as you can see, he tries to dodge it and tries to maneuver around it. And also, when dynamite goes off, right before it goes off, he actually shields his eyes with his hands. This is, something small, but when you go back and have a look, compared to other games, characters just stand there and do nothing. But Arthur will actually react. Like we see him on the horse here, he tries to move away from the bullet, not just left or right, but the most strategical way. Now, I honestly wonder if this goes onto the horse as well, and I'm assuming it does when you're not riding it, so it gives you full control. Or maybe when you're riding, if someone's on the right of you shooting, it'll be hard for you to make the horse go right, because it obviously doesn't want to go in front of it. Now, this would have kind of play into the bond system with your horse, where it trusts you more. So if you have like the max bond, maybe it might even go blind into the bullets just because it trusts you, and and it hopes that you're not going to get it killed. So yeah. There'll be, you can interact with your horse and you can make it flee the area so, it doesn't get shot or killed. So if you're in the heat of the battle, you've just been ambushed, you can make it flee so it doesn't die. Because you don't want to lose that horse. Once it's lost, it's lost. You're going to have to get a new one. Guys, now this feature is something you do expect to see in something like Tarkov or Armor. And this feature is, you have to actually manually clean your guns or they will get clogged up. And I think if they get to a really bad point, they end up not even working. But you'll start to see, little gameplay differences. You might not be able to shoot fast. The hammer might get, stuck or jammed and stuff like that. And you will definitely notice your gun clogging up and not being able to perform at its full potential. That being said, when you first buy a gun, it will take a couple gunfires for it to, get it to its max potential. Also, you'll have to oil your gun as well, or the gun will get rusted and it will pretty much get destroyed and you have to repair it or maybe even buy a whole new gun. I know some players may view that as something hardcore, but it's so cool that they're adding all these elements and aspects to this game. And half your game will be spent doing these tedious activities like cleaning your gun, bathing, shaving, eating. You have to layer your clothes. If you're going up in the snow, you obviously have to wear thick layers and just a bunch more clothes. And if you're going to the desert or the weather becomes hot, you will have to wear pretty much like just one layer of clothes, or maybe even two at the most, or you'll start fatiguing faster. Also, if you pause the game or click down on the D-pad, it shows you the temperature. Now, from the recent features I've just told you about, it sounds like some hardcore survival game, but it's not Red Dead Redemption. All these features, add to the game and make so much. It really shows what the Wild West is like. It gives you that. I know I've said immersion so much in this video, like some of a video where I say immersion and the video gets sped up. Video gets sped up by like 2 times. But I know I keep saying that word immersion, but it just immerses you in the world of Red Dead Redemption, and that's why I think this game is going to be Game of the Year. One last feature, that is kind of amazing. It's not the best feature in my opinion, but you know, again, I'm gonna say it, it adds so much freaking immersion, and it kind of adds clothing. So clothing, how you dress, NPCs will react. I know you've heard this before, but if you put on a bandana during a crime, like you guys go rob a bank, and then you take it off while you're leaving on the horses, your wanted meter will drop faster, and also people won't notice it's you and won't call out. Also, but you'll have to be out of the search radius for this to happen. So yeah, just like in Red Dead Redemption 1, you have to be out of the search radius for the wanted meter to drop. This will make it go faster. Also, I wonder if you take your hat off and stuff like that. So that's just an example of how this game, you know, uses all these little aspects to make a massive, you know, I make all this immersion. I've said immersion so many times in the video. I'm sorry if you mind that I'm saying that. But yeah, guys, that's been a video by SOLAX. If you did enjoy the video, don't want to hit that like and the subscribe button, because it really does help out a small channel. It did take a little bit of time for me to make this video. I had to, you know, narrow down all the facts, all the details on all the gameplay features. There were so many other, so I'm going to leave the article. I got these features. I'm going to leave the article below where I got these features from. Now, if you did go to enjoy the video, I know I've said this like twice now, please hit that like button. It honestly does help out, and preferably hit that subscribe button. You know, it seems small subscribing, but it does help me, and I think it helps you in the long run at the end of the day, because you guys are getting, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 content, obviously not every day, and yeah, it's not going to be the only game I post, but it's going to be the majority for this year and probably the next one. But yeah, guys, without further ado, SOLAX Nation signing out. Have a good one.